Hey y'all, getting back with y'all with another recap of that new show I told y'all about called Dating No Filter. It's a cute show, like I said. Two couples go on a blind date, and you have the guests on the couch, well, the guest hosts, the guest judges, the commentators on the couch discussing the dates as they go along. And they're making funny comments, they kind of throwing a little shade. It's a cute show on E! Network. So this second episode is called Spark You Later. And the two couples are Jewel and Abby, and Claire and Corbin. So Claire is an Australian chick, and she says that she loves black men, like she loves them. That's her thing. And she's especially crazy about Drake. So you know I liked her because I like Drake too. When they meet, Claire is impressed with Corbin. Well, let's talk about Corbin a little bit. Corbin is a black guy, and he's tall, slender, nice looking, brown skinned black guy. And when he meets her, when he meets Claire, he said that she's cute, she's attractive, but he thought her booty, her behind could be a little bit bigger. And then she says that she thinks he's real cute and attractive. She likes him, but she thought he would be more muscular, more buff. Okay? So they actually go on their first date is juggling. Isn't that something? So they try to, on this show, they try to have like different first dates instead of just having something like going to dinner, going to a movie, going out for drinks or whatever. They try to do like different stuff, and I like that. So the first date that Corbin and Claire go on is juggling. So they do that, and then they have a little fun with that, and then they go to lunch. When they go to eat lunch, she talks about her ex. He asked her about her, her last relationship, and she said that her ex had been living a double life. So I guess he had been cheating. He had her and another girlfriend, I guess. And Corbin talks about his family during the dinner date. He says that he and his mom and his sisters are really, really close. And he says he talks to his mom every day, and he talks to his sisters every week. So he's a family type guy, and Claire likes that a lot. She likes that about him. And when he talks about being close to his mom and his sisters, he says that he plays the piano, so he's got some musical talent. So at that point, Claire, I guess she's trying to be funny. She pulls out the napkin that they were using at the restaurant, and she holds it up and waves it in the air, and it's like, what's this supposed to be? What's this? What's this? And so Corbin is like, I don't know. And so she's like, oh, guess. And so, come to find out, it's supposed to be a chicken. So I guess also that's supposed to be her talent, is like making things out of napkins or whatever. Like she's supposed to have some sort of artistic talent or something. So they have a good time at the juggling, the first date, which is juggling, and the second date, which is lunch. And they had to eat. They had, I think, something like chili cheese fries or something like that. And she said that's her thing. That's one of her favorite things to eat. After the dinner date, they both said that they had fun. They enjoyed it. They didn't have a good goodbye kiss or anything, but they did seem to have a good time and enjoy each other's company. And so Corbin, this was a good sign. He invited her to go to a hookah lounge next. So they had the juggling first, then the lunch date with the chili cheese fries, and then after that, because he had such a good time, he invited Claire to the hookah lounge. So hopefully next week, the hosts of the show Dating No Filter, hopefully they will bring Corbin and Claire back so we can see what happened at the hookah lounge and how that worked out for them. But they seem like they get along pretty well, and like they had good conversation. But I want to see, part two, what happened at the hookah lounge. That's what I want to see. The second couple was Jewel and Abby. And Jewel is like tattooed chick. She's got tats all over the place. She's got body piercings. She's got this big nose ring. And she's like all into this like meditation type stuff. And so they ask her, and she says that she's into girls. She's into guys and girls, but mostly girls. So they hook her up with this chick named Abby. And come to find out, Jewel was into all this like dominatrix, crazy, like wild stuff. So on the date, Jewel tries to go along with it, and they go to some sort of dominatrix type place. And Jewel has her like taking part in like spanking her, and Jewel Jewel is like wild, and she's like really into the dominatrix stuff, that side of life. Abby is like more like a girl next door type. She says she's from Boston. She's more like chill, laid back personality. So, like from the jump, you could tell they probably would not be a good match. But anyway, Abby was cool. Abby tried to, be cool with everything. So she went to the place with met Jewel at this place, and they did the spanking thing. You could tell that Abby was not comfortable, but she was trying to, trying to play along with it. And after they left this dominatrix place, they went to lunch or went to dinner. They were having a meal together, and Jewel was like, "I want to know." Jewel's the tattoo girl, tattoos, body piercings, nose ring, meditation, all this and all that. So she's like, "I want to know, what you're feeling." And she was like, "Because I'm cool with you. I think you're really cool, but I'm not sure about our chemistry." So at that point, Abby was like, um. I think you're cool too, but I don't think we have that much chemistry on a dating type couple level. And so anyway, Jewel was like, "Well, I kind of felt that too, but I wanted to see where your head was at. I wanted to see what you thought." So both Jewel and Abby, they both agreed that, they were cool. They enjoyed meeting each other. They enjoyed hanging out, but it wasn't, something that they wanted to continue. It wasn't a love connection, in other words. So the first couple, Claire and Corbin, they seem to like each other. They seem to, enjoy each other's company and want to, hang out some more, which is good. No good night kiss, but at least, they are going to the hookah lounge. And then the other couple, Jewel and Abby, they were just a little bit too opposite. You know how they say opposites attract? Well, Jewel and Abby, they were opposite. So needless to say, they did not arrange or talk about a second date at all. But anyway, like I said, this is a cute show. And again, it's called Dating No Filter. And it's on the E Network. And it's a cute little dating show. And, two couples, they go on their little blind date. And you get to see how it goes. And you get to listen to the commentary from the little guest host or whatever. So I'll check y'all next week when it comes on again. And y'all have a great afternoon.